Hey everybody, this is Michelle from Half the National Average, and I'm here back at Nelson's, and look at all of his safety procedures.
Today I am corona-free. This is a corona-free clinic.
I don't know. I was like, I'm not gonna wear a mask, so I don't know. I'm still not sure. I mean, I should have brought my hanky because nobody's taken my coronavirus hanky. Did you see it?
No.
So, you did it?
But we're selling, right now we're selling,
Oh, it's all wet, Nelson. Ugh.
we're selling corona tablets.
What the heck? Okay, so here goes his dumb jokes already. So, hey everybody, I just wanted to. You gonna check me out? So today's habit hack is habit hack number 27. What do you think, Nelson? And I
restrict it this way. You feel that tightness?
Yeah, that's what hurts. Yeah. So, So Nelson, there was a lot of controversy, Nelson, about your advice. Although my sister's been taking it, and she said it's really, really helped. And you were in Vegas just this weekend, right?
Actually, I was supposed to go, and then things changed, where I had to. I couldn't go.
You couldn't?
I couldn't go. I mean, because they advised, that to keep minimal people there, in Vegas, and so I ended up not going. My fighter went because he had to go, my patient, but.
Yeah. So, who is it? So we can give him a shout out.
Paulo the Eraser Costa.
Oh,
Or if you go
he's Brazilian.
to Borrachinha.
What is that, Portuguese?
Yeah, Borrachinha MMA. It's BORRCHINA MMA.
Well, I mean, I hope he does well. What is that in there? Okay, so Nelson is, so today's habit hack, I was like, you know what? I need to make it easy on myself. Look at Nelson, he's like, I gotta see what this is. And what I wanted to talk about is how anybody who is a professional athlete, you have people that are, oh, by the way, you guys, MMA is not quarantining themselves.
No,
They're
UFC.
the only one. Yeah, UFC is like, oh, hell no.
Yes.
We're going to still have these damn fights.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. We'll see. We'll see if they hold true to that. We'll see.
Well, they're having a UFC fight this weekend in Brazil.
Oh, really?
But the Brazilian government said that they don't want the spectators.
The public? What?
Yeah.
They're going to have a fight with no spectators?
Yeah.
I wonder, that's like having gladiators without anybody in the stand. That's kind of, who's going to really, I guess they'll just have the cameras?
Yeah.
Huh, that's interesting. Well, today's habit hack has to do with having a coach or getting a coach, because this week's theme is all about glucose and how you have to preserve your glucose. If you think about your glucose levels every day, my brother Chili made me laugh because he said he needs to stockpile glucose for the quarantine. That feels really good. Oh my gosh. Can you feel that, Nelson?
Yeah.
So today's habit hack.
This is typical symptoms of corona right here.
It's not atypical? Dude, is it possible corona right now?
Yeah.
Is that a corona knot?
That's why I'm wearing this mask.
You know what? I'm going to be the one that gets corona because I've been making fun of it too much, and I'll deserve it. I'll definitely deserve it. I was talking to, I'm never going to get to my habit hack. People are probably on pins and needles. Jose Torres is like, you're so annoying again. Okay, so just real quick. In my neighborhood, which is the ghetto, right? Which it's not really the ghetto. I don't call it ghetto. I call it home. But there is a ton of tissue. There's a ton of water. People are showing these empty shelves. I go to my store and there's plenty. Do you know why, Nelson?
Why?
Well, come on, you're from Brazil. Do you think people that already live with adversity, pestilence, and very little care?
Oh, they're used to it.
They're used to it! Like, we're used to stuff happening. Come on, you guys. I mean, this is really a middle class problem. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get backlash for that. But think about it. All the people that are stockpiling, they probably already have a crap load of stuff in their pantry.
It's interesting. I was talking to one of my patients. He was telling me that in Venice, some of the schools over there in Venice, elementary schools and middle schools, that a lot of the low-income students, that their parents work, and the kids, they basically send the kids to school, not only to learn, but the schools
That's
for
babysitter.
low income has a
Yeah.
program where the kids get breakfast and lunch.
Yeah. So now they're starving.
So now they're not going to have breakfast or lunch because the school's closed.
I mean, that's not funny. It's not funny. I'm sorry I laughed. But I was that kid.
Now it's
So-
going to come back at you.
I was the kid that sometimes the only lunch we had, the only food we had was the lunch. Come on, my whole family could testify. There were plenty of times when the only meal was the free lunch at school. And that was what babysitter? Shoot. We just were banshees alone. But the point is that people that are in bad neighborhoods, they aren't overreacting like this, and it's gonna happen. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. But I was making my friend laugh, which is also, I'm gonna get backlash for this too, but I'm gonna say it. August, this is for you. I said, you know why in the bad neighborhoods they're not stockpiling?
Why?
Because we know where to steal it from.
Oh, God.
We already used to not having anything. And you
It's
kidding
just
me?
another day in LA.
We already have a bunch of beans and rice. We don't need to stockpile it, man. We already live on beans and rice. Okay, so habit hack number 27 is get a coach. All professional athletes or anybody who's trying to lessen their learning curve has a professional coach. Now, if you're trying to do, if you have athletic goals, it is so critical for you to get a guy like Nelson. Get somebody good, because you don't want some schleppy person. But Nelson, you were talking about what your muscles do and how your body will continue to try to go back to its natural state, which, this is what I'm giving away, so don't mess it up. Here, let me put it on the other side because people could see. This is today's giveaway, by the way.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, so what were you saying? What happens to your body? Because it's the same thing that happens when somebody's trying to change a habit. The
Yeah.
exact same thing.
So what happens is a lot of times person could come in and get treatment for an issue, any part of the body, and they'll come in a couple visits, and then they feel better. But what happens is they'll go back to those same habits posture-wise, which probably was what contributed to that issue, or if it didn't contribute, it's probably the cause of it. So assuming that, after a couple treatments I don't feel anything, I feel better, so I'm good to go, doesn't mean that you're good to go. It means that probably the muscle just calmed down a little bit, but it's going to come back again because the muscles have memory, and in the long run, it has bad memory. It goes back to the way you don't want it to go, because
Crazy.
the person probably had that issue, muscle tension for, let's say, a year or 2 years or longer, and they assume that it's gonna, I feel better, so you fixed the problem. Yeah, it could be that I fixed the problem, but then also
Temporarily.
you have to probably come in for maintenance every so often.
I go to
to
maintenance
get it.
all the time because the same problems. What are my problems? For years, for like 15 years, the same things. My rhomboids, my octopus. My octopus is always out.
So yeah, it's always out.
What is the real name of it? The occipital.
Occiput.
The occipital.
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 Octopus.
Oh my gosh, that feels so good right there. That's actually what's been out. I've been having a really hard time turning my head. So when you're training hard and
Set your right hand to your left hip. To the left hip.
that is the left hip, no?
Right there.
Oh.
Where's that's the shoulder, left
Oh.
shoulder. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
That's one thing you guys will notice once in a while. Her anatomy is a little bit different. Because she thinks her left hip is a little higher.
I know. So, okay, we're going to almost run out of time. So, I just want to give away. So, today's habit hack is if you want to lessen the glucose you're going to use to improve a habit, the best thing you can do, if you can afford to, actually, you don't even need to afford it, just go online, but get a good coach. A coach is going to shorten the learning curve of any habit or any skill that you're trying to accomplish. And it saves glucose because you can avoid a lot of the pitfalls. That feels really good, Nelson. All right, today's giveaway, just because I don't have any time. So I have this really cute headband. I used to wear it all the time. It's really cute, and it is yours. Uh-oh. I think I'm out of time. Well, if I'm out of time, I'm out of time. But this is yours if you want it, because it'll go on YouTube. And I will see you guys tomorrow if I get a chance.
And make sure you get this before I get it.